is the prize? How much is the prize? Oh. And we are back for our game number 2 of the evening, featuring the Holes versus the Grizzlies. The Holes are the number 1 ranked team, coming in with 4 wins and an overtime loss, as the Grizzlies are the complete opposite in the standings. They're in dead last. We got first versus last, with the Grizzlies coming with a 2-3 record. And the Holes have it. Lacasse shoots, and it's knocked away by Cooper for the whistle. You guys are late. Oh. And it's Frederick giving the puck back over to Lacasse. Now it's left for Frisk. Frisk works his way down the right wing, trying to go in front. It's going to be knocked away by Cooper, and it's going to come to Colburn on the near side. Gets his pocket picked by Frederick. Frederick in front to Lacasse. Lacasse shoots, and Cooper makes the save. And for the whistle. No, I look at everything, but just when I see him coming down, I'm like, oh. It's passed over to Fletcher, and Fletcher sends it across the floor and gets the return feed off his skate as he has to backpedal. He gives it over to Colburn. Clint Colburn with his first game back with the Grizzlies. Sends a long one down from McQuay. McQuay trying to tip it. Unable to. Trying to go to Gagnon on that deflection and can't, and it's back to Frisk. Frisk leaves it for Goodall. Jake Goodall in, shoots just wide. Might have got a piece of Cooper. Now it's Brett Andrews peeling back, 3 minutes in. Shots are 5-2 for the Holes in the early stages of this game. It remains 0-0. Now it's over to Latta. Grizzlies doing some great puck movement. Back to McQuay. McQuay over to Latta. Latta peels back with Ryan McLean all over him. And then it's turned over. Frisk has it on the right wing. Tries to give it for Goodall and can't. And Latta quickly up ahead. Now trying to go across to Williams. Williams controls. And it's turnover. The Grizzlies back in their own zone. Latta up ahead. Now in front when looking for the deflection, trying to beat home and can't. The Holes turn it back. Quickly up ahead over to Welsh. Welsh along the far side, cuts to the middle, gets his pocket picked. And it's a loose puck. Now it's over to Goodall. Jake Goodall has control. Gets the puck all the way back to Lacasse. Lacasse. That was Nobes to Lacasse. Sorry, Welsh over to Nobes. And Adam Nobes feels it across to find Goodall. Jake Goodall of the Tri-City Americans leaves it ahead for Nobes. Across to Welsh. In front for Goodall, who scores! Off the post and in with 13:13 to go, and Jake Goodall makes it 1-0 for the Holes. And Fletcher leaves it over for Bluler. Bluler trying to go in and out. Gets his pocket pick as he tries to take it away. But Williams steals it back. Williams to the backhand. Shoots, and it's knocked away by home. It comes over to Bluler. Trying to go to Latta. Williams knocks it down, and a great job there to knock the pass down for Mitchell Williams, who tries to backhand it to Bluler, who wasn't there or ready for it. Now in comes Lacasse. Gets it over to Wong. And Wong settles the puck down before giving it to Lacasse. Lacasse leaves it for Pecchia. Pecchia down the left wing. Pecchia trying to feed it across to Lacasse. It's knocked away and passed up ahead over to Latta. But Wong's able to get back and knock it away as Nobes was coming back as well. It's Wong and Nobes back in the Holes zone. 6 minutes in. It's over to Adam Nobes. Nobes down, across, the shot off the post. Fletcher knocks it ahead to himself. Fletcher has a great burst of speed. Fletcher in on a breakaway. Fletcher's bar down. Mark Fletcher ties the game at 1. Now it's over to Gagnon. Gagnon with Fletcher on a 2-on-1. And a great job defensively there by Bryden Frisk. Now he gives it up over to Goodall with the hair flowing. Goodall across. What a pass there, and Frederick makes no mistake about it on the beautiful pass. And it's 2-1 for the Holes, and a great play there by Jake Goodall down the left side. And the Holes control it back to Frisk. Frisk over to Goodall. Gets it up over to the pro, Frisk. Trying to go to McLean. McLean has it behind his own net. Feeds it in front, and it's going to be between Goodall and Frisk, and Frisk allows Goodall to take it. As he hops his step in, little head fake on the left wing. Sends it in front there. It's going to go off the pad of Cooper and back the other way. Come the Grizzlies on a 2-on-1. And the pass to Gagnon and ripping it wide. And now Goodall back the other way. Has it on the near side. Gets around Fletcher. Feeds it in front there. And a backhand goal. What a pass by Goodall to McLean. Grizzlies control the faceoff. It's back to Latta with 10:30 to play in the first. Up to Bluler. Bluler with space. Down the right side. Sharp angle shot there is going to whistle all the way around. And now up ahead. It's Pecchia on a breakaway. Trying to settle it down. Pecchia can't settle the puck down and get a shot away. Gets it over to Welsh. Welsh drops it for Nobes. Nobes to Pecchia. Pecchia on the right wing gets a shot away, knocked away by Cooper. Now to Fletcher, who has the only goal for the Grizzlies right now. Gets it over to Gagnon. Gagnon down the wing. Feeds it, tries to feed it across, and a great job with his stick by Nobes. And back come the Holes the other way. Down the right wing. Shot. Knocked away by Cooper. Fletcher steals. Gets it over to Gagnon. Gagnon with speed. Down the right side. Trying to go around. Gagnon can't get the backhand away. A great job again by Adam Nobes defensively. Bouncing puck. Had to be sharp there. It was Cooper to knock it away as he gets it up. Over to Samura. Samura in and around to the backhand as the net comes way off. And they'll just drag it back on as the Hole's back the other way. It's over to Nobes. Nobes again. Cross in front there. Knocked away. Right back the other way. Come the Grizzlies with Samura. Over to Samura. Samura shoots. Scores. All that matters is that puck crosses the line. No matter how you put it in, as long as you don't kick it or throw it. With 8:44 to go in the first, the Grizzlies have cut the lead to 1. And they control off the face-off. Up over to Bailey Samura. Across to Colburn. Back to McQuay. Over to Samura. Back to McQuay. He's going to take it back to his own side. Trying to go to Samura. It's knocked away by Goodall. Goodall does a great job on Samura along the half wall, getting the puck up over to Frederick. Now, as he plays the puck ahead with space, slides it over to Goodall. Goodall drops it to Lacasse. Lacasse to the backhand. That's going to go wide. And turning the other way are the Grizzlies with 7:40 to go. It's Williams down the right wing. Looks to feed it in front there. It's going to go off a skating high, but comes over to Samura. Samura dances, shoots, loose puck, down and out, shooting, and it makes the blocker save his home. Now to Frisk. Finds Lacasse on the right wing. Lacasse in, shoots. Cooper makes the save, knocks the puck down, and it's quickly over to Colburn. Now back the other way. Come the Grizzlies, 3 through. And it's going to be knocked. A great job defensively there by Frisk. Now the Holes. Back the other way. Dropping it off the shot. There scores! Beating Cooper on the blocker side. And a great shot by Ryan McLean, his second of the game. And the lead is doubled again with 6:56 to go. So does Nobes. But I don't think they beat Blazers or Cobras. How's that working for the Blazers the last 2 years? Bluler in, shoots, and it's going to be deflected wide. And the Holes back to the way. It's a 3-on-1 for the Holes. Pass across, and it's put high by Wong. Across to Nobes. In tight there. Gets a shot away on Cooper. Cooper knocks it away. Now it's to Welsh. McLean to Nobes, to Wong, to Welsh. Welsh in tight there on the backhand. Little great passing there by the Holes, and it's over to McLean, and McLean's going to send it all the way back for Adam Nobes with 6 minutes to play in the first period, and being a 4-2 game for the Holes. Now, up over to Pecchia. Pecchia Tries to send it in front there. It's going to be knocked away by Latta, who has Gagnon. Feeding it through. Gagnon settles it down. Gagnon in, shoots and home with the blocker. Gagnon back to Bluler. Shots are tied apiece at 12 each. But the difference is the home has made 2 extra saves. Now Lacasse down the near side. Cuts the middle with a shot away. It's going to be deflected over to the corner. Back to Lacasse. And the hole is at center with a long stretch pass. Play it all the way back again. And Wong leaves it for Lacasse. Lacasse to Pecchia. Pecchia in, shoots, and it's knocked away by Cooper, but right back. Now to Nobes. To Lacasse, who shoots, and it's blocked by Fletcher. Back to Nobes. Nobes passes it down low. It's over to Pecchia. To Lacasse. Lacasse over to Goodall. Pressured there by Samura. Now it's Nobes, who turns it over to Fletcher in his own, and now up ahead over to Samura. Samura on a breakaway. Goodall chasing him, and Samura makes no mistake about it. Fakes going to the glove side, and Holmes slides across, and it's made no mistake on the blocker side to cut it to a 1-goal lead with 3:51 to go. Samura with the the head fake. And now, quickly back in the attacking zone, the Grizzlies are. It's over to Colburn. To McQuay. With a shot off the crossbar and out of play. He ripped it and gripped it that time. And on the giveaway, Frederick makes no mistake about it. I only have one zero there. Oh, have I? I don't know who it is either then. And it's back to Frisk. And it's back to a 2-goal lead here in the first with 3:10 to play. Frisk drops it for Frederick. Frederick, who has the latest goal, leaves it for Goodall. Goodall comes in on the near side, leaves it for Frederick. Frederick back over to McLean. McLean lets a shot go. It's going to deflect high and over the net. And it's going to be just covered against the side netting. And for the whistle with 2:38 to go. The Holes cause a turnover and win the puck battle along the wall. It's Pecchia playing to Goodall. Back in front to Frisk, and Frisk lets a shot go, and it's knocked away by the blocker of Cooper. And then he steals it back. It's Frisk down the right wing. Sends it in front for Pecchia, and Cooper again challenges and makes the save. Oh yeah, now you're right. I do see the other 0 now. I have no idea who. I have no idea who that is. I'm. I have a guess that it's Carson Miller, but I don't know. And it's controlled again. And then on the shot that comes down Fan, it's fanned on. And the Holes keep the puck alive in the attacking zone. It's back to the right side. Now to Pecchia. Gets a shot through. It's deflected and comes over to Nobes, who tries to go back. To Welsh. Up to Pecchia on the right wing. Pecchia and around to the backhand. Knocked away by Bradley Cooper. On a great move in tight. Now to McQuay. Up over to Miller. Miller. Pulls away. Now to Gagnon. And the pass too far for Gagnon to reach. It's over to Pecchia. Up to Wong. Wong trying to drop it to Nobes. Nobes had to reach out for that one. Now it's turned over to Miller. Carson Miller back the other way. Trying to pass it through. It's going to be blocked. Comes to Bluler. Bluler lets the shot go and rips it home. With 36 seconds to go in the first, it's back to a 1-goal game. Now Nobes. And passes it to Frederick. Back to Lacasse with 20 seconds to go. Over to Frederick. Frederick around. Gets a shot away. Cooper knocks it away. 5 seconds to go in the first. And it's turned over. Nobes isn't going to get a shot away as the horn goes. And after 18, it's 5-4 for the Holes. Welsh is 60, Wong is 66, Welsh is 69, and then the other 0, the other guy wearing the dark blue, it's Carson Miller. And then who's the other 69? On the Holes? That's the two 66s, the one in the 66. Yeah, the guy in the red, like the white pants and the maroon helmet, that's Sam Frederick. And then the other one will be, the other 69 is going to be Nolan Welsh. And then the 0, it's the camo pants, it's Fletcher. And then the non-camo pants is Carson Miller. That is what we've discussed. Well, like, the jersey thing, I wasn't even looking at his pants because I'm like, I asked McQuay before the game, who's wearing 0? And he's like, it's just Fletcher. And I'm like, perfect. So I didn't even notice the pen. I just saw the same dark blue jersey. I'm like, oh, it's Fletcher. If you notice the pants. But like that's the thing, when I asked who was not wearing a number, and McQuay's like, oh, it's just Fletcher. I didn't even like think about looking at the I have written down. Yeah. My name's Fletcher. Well, they're both wearing the same color. No, I made Colburn 53. I know that one I got. Hi. Now it's back to Frisk as we return from the intermission with it being a 1-goal game for the Holes. And Frisk slices his way in, gives it over to Goodall, who gives it back to Lacasse. To Goodall. To Frisk, who fans on his pass to Frederick. And coming the other way now, it's Williams. And Williams is able to peel away, has space down the right wing, gets it over to Bluler. Bluler fakes, spins away, gets it to Fletcher. Fletcher steals, shoots, home, make the save. Now it's Goodall. Gets it over to Frisk. Frisk all the way down, back to Frisk. Frisk around to the backhand, can't get the shot away. Now it's over to Latta. Latta loses it to Frisk. Frisk shoots. Cooper knocks it down, and the whistle's gonna go. A very quick whistle there. Great, guys. Over to McLean. McLean in, rips a shot wide. Trying to go back to Frisk. It's going to go past him and all the way down. It's over to Welsh. Welsh across. Goodall dancing to McLean. Shoots it wide. Over to Welsh. And Colburn loses his stick. Now it's over to Gagnon. Gagnon down the near side, who has Samura. And it's turned over, and it's a 2-on-1. It's Welsh and Goodall. Goodall in, shoots, saved by Cooper for the whistle. Now away. Come the Grizzlies back the other way as they still trail by 1. It's dropped to Colburn, who peels back. And he's going to try the right side. He gives it over to McQuay. McQuay with a long slap shot. That's going to be deflected and weakly in on home. But back to Colburn, who gives it over to McQuay, who has Welsh over him. Now it's Colburn again, coming through center, slicing his way in, looks for a long pass, comes to McQuay, and McQuay goes back to Samura. Samura up to Colburn with space, Colburn in, shoots in the glove, by home for the whistle. Quickly off the draw, right to Latta, who gets a shot away and home with the save, and we'll do it all over again. This time the Holes control off the draw, and they wrap the puck all the way around. Out of the outstretched reach of McLean. So Bluler goes back to chase it down. Gets control and settles the puck. And it's almost turned over in front of their own goal. But Williams with space. Williams in with a rips a shot that's wide. Now it's played to the near side where it's over to Lacasse. Lacasse cuts through two of the Grizzlies and still controls the puck and tries to feed it up ahead, but Latta steals. And Latta up over to Miller. Miller to Latta, shoots and home, gets the glove on it. Passed over to Bluler. Back to Latta. Over to Bluler. And a great job with the stick to block that pass, as that was right onto the stick of Bluler. But Pecchia with a remarkable defensive play. Now it's over to Frisk, who gets it up ahead. Over to Goodall. Goodall into the middle with a shot and rips it past the glove. I'm pretty sure I do from when I texted you earlier. On the draw, Fletcher can't control, but it's a scrambling puck, and it's over to Lacasse for the Holes. It's back to a 2-goal game again. Anytime the Grizzlies get close, the Holes extend it. But Lacasse turns it over to McQuay. Over to Fletcher, down the right wing. Fletcher trying to go around, but Frisk does a marvelous job defensively, and then turns the puck over to Latta. Latta back to Bluler, over to Latta. Latta on the right wing. Across to Bluler, who has it bounced off his skate and loses control of it. Now McQuay gets it back with Goodall all over him. Now over to Latta with space on the right wing. Latta in, shoots, loose puck in front, and it's knocked away. A great job there by the Holes. Up over to Goodall. Goodall with McLean. Tries to feed it to McLean. Can't get it through, but it comes to Frederick. And then Latta steals. And his pass to Fletcher too far in front. Out of the goal. It's home. And then what a great job there by Fletcher to check in on home as they ran into each other. Goodall back the other way with a shot. Knocked away by Cooper. Loose puck inside. Bouncing around. It's loose. And Cooper dives back and holds it out with 11:40 to go. Goodall to Frisk. Speeding down the wing. Frisk in, shoots, and it's knocked away by the pad of Cooper. And quickly, the Grizzlies try to go back the other way with a stretch pass to Gagnon, and it's taken away by Goodall. Nifty moves inside. Goodall with great stick handling. What a pass to McLean, and what a goal! What a move! And it's a 3-goal lead now for the Holes. Over to Samura. Trying to hop step his way through. Gets it over to Colburn on the right wing. Cutting through across. Colburn shoots. And it's off of home and right over to Welsh, who has Pecchia. Tries to feed the puck in. And then it gets passed through and Williams controls. Has Gagnon. But he's going to play it back to Colburn, who goes to Samura. Bailey Samura comes in on the wing with a shot there that's deflected into the netting, out of play with 10:17 to go. Back to Bluler. Across to Miller. Now they're both on the floor together. It's over to Welsh. Gets a shot. It's blocked, and it comes to Miller. Miller to Bluler. Pecchia pokes it free. And it's loose behind the net with 9:45 to go. Fletcher is able to get a stick on it, and it's knocked away. But then Wong plays it ahead over to Pecchia. Now Pecchia pokes it over to Nobes. And it's back to Pecchia. To find Nobes on the backhand. Trying to go back to Welsh. Miller intercepts it. Gets it over to Bluler. And Bluler trying to pull away and turns back at center. Gets it over to Latta. Latta to Miller. Walking in, dancing around to Fletcher. Fletcher shoots in. What a save by Home. Loose puck. And then they shovel it right into Home for the whistle with 9 minutes to play. It's Bluler. Dropping it off. To Latta. Latta to Fletcher, who leaves it for Bluler. Back to Fletcher. Over to Miller. Miller's backhand's pass to nobody. It's stolen by Frisk. And then Goodall almost loses on the backhand, but he's able to feed it across over to Frisk. And now Latta steals. Latta trying to have a step, but Lacasse is able to get back. Now it's left for Miller. Trying to go to Latta. It's tipped in front, and it's right to Home for the whistle with 7:28 to go. A lot of guys don't tape their blades. But then why do some guys still have it taped? I know that's how Goodall's is. That's why I was like just looking at some sticks. I was like, some guys have it, some guys don't. I was curious what the reason behind roller was for.
Yeah, nothing on the bottom.
I wasn't sure if it was maybe because of the way the puck is designed, if that was why.
No, it actually was better than there, but
And it's turned over by Lacasse. In comes Samura. Pass it across. And with a shot at home, makes a great save. And now to McQuay with 7 minutes to play, who sends it all the way back to Colburn. Now Samura with great speed. In and around. Trying to go to Colburn. And the pass is going to be broken up. And back comes Frisk the other way. Takes a little slash in the legs. Fights it off. Frisk in. Shoots and the puck's going to deflect high. Now to Lacasse. No, sorry, now to Goodall. Trying to go to McQuay. Home, way out of his net. As it's an empty net now. Williams tries to feed it in front. And rolling back was Home. He's able to get something on it. Now Goodall in, gets hauled down, and that's going to be a penalty. Of kind of a weak call, possibly. With 5:39 to go in a 3-goal game, that is the call they make. This could be the game right here. If the Holes can capitalize on this power play, they might just seal it with it being a 4-goal lead then. And in comes Goodall. Goodall in, shoots, scores! Just as I was talking about it, Goodall makes no mistake about it. It makes me look like a genius. And it's a 4-goal game with 5:29 to go, 9 seconds into the power play. And Goodall could have just sealed this a win for the first place Holes. It's over to Bluler. To Gagnon. Scores! And maybe not. It's back to a 3-goal game with 5:17 to go. Still a commanding lead for the Holes. And Fletcher steals. Trying to get around behind the net. It's a loose puck. Home with a poke check behind. Gives it to Gagnon. Gagnon over to Latta. Latta across. The shot is going to whistle way wide, but it comes back to Latta. To Bluler. Over to Latta. Trying to get around McLean and can't. Under 5 minutes to play. Latta peels away from Nobes and goes behind the net. Gets it over to Fletcher. Fletcher lets a shot go. What a save by Home. Now McLean trying to go up ahead. And it's turned back over. In come the Holes. Down the near side. Throwing in front. It's going to go off a skate. And trickle wide. And come all the way down. Wong picks up the puck behind the net. In comes Welsh. Welsh finds, I believe it's Pecchia. And now over to Nobes. And it's poked back to Wong, who finds Welsh. Welsh trying to go in and around. And it's over to Carson Miller, who overskates the puck, turns it over. Pecchia in, shoots. Cooper makes the save, and then on the rebound makes the save. Back to Miller. Now to Lacasse. Pecchia lets a shot go. It's off the glove of Cooper wide. We approach 3 minutes to go. Puck played off the end wall for the Holes as they try to go back to Pekia, but it's going to go all the way down, and the Holes are okay with this. Home, up to Lacasse, across to Wong, and it's going to be slowly rolled in on Cooper for the whistle with 2:52 to go. Down the right wing, Samira in, shoots it high. Over to Lacasse. Colburn steals along the right wing. Feeds it in front over to Latta. Samura to Latta. Over to Samura. Lets a shot go. It's going to be deflected. And come all the way back to the Grizzly zone. It's Colburn who picks it up. It's 5-on-4. As Cooper to the bench. Latta down with 2 minutes to play. As they trail by 3. Comes over to Bluler. Bluler throws the puck around over to Williams. Over to Bluler. Slap shot. Saved by Home. Back to Bluler. Bluler lets a shot go. And then it's knocked away by the glove. Loose puck in the air, and it bounces its way in. And it's a 2-goal lead with 1:35 to go. And a timeout has been called by the Grizzlies, and we'll step away and be back. I'm saying, would they have a fight? Would they be able to have a fighting chance though? Like, because they could steal because Ollie can steal a game is the thing. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. In comes Latta. Latta in, shoots, and it's right in on Home for the whistle. Because I asked, because like that pro team from Alberta that came last year, the Blazers gave them a run.
Yeah, but they're not a...
But they have the best player in the world. Isn't that guy that they had? Yeah. I thought he was like the best player. Across. Shot. Into the glove of Home. $1:13 to go. Still plenty of time for the Grizzlies. They just need 2. Scramble off the faceoff. Bluler has it. Shot! And once again into the crest of Home. Bluler to Colburn. We're in the last minute of play. Long shot is going to just trickle wide. Bluler comes and pinches down low. Gets it over to Fletcher. Fletcher trying to control a bouncing puck. Wraparound try there. He could have maybe passed it over to Williams. He had a look. Loose puck at the side, bouncing away at it, scrambling around. Fletcher's digging away at it. Off the face-off. Coburn tries to get a slap shot, but it's blocked. Now Frisk controls, and Frisk just fires it down onto the stick of Wong. Wong can't score. Bluler blocks it. The Grizzlies quickly up ahead. Across over to Latta. Latta in, shoots into the netting and out of play with 14.1 to go. Colburn across to Bluler, and this game is over. The Holes survived the late pressure push from the Grizzlies and remained the #1 team in the North Shore Inland Adult Hockey League. That'll do it for this game. Stay tuned for our last game. It's great, guys. First Blazers.